Now in this video what we are going to do, sorry, in last video we have seen that we have executed this file or this project onto the device, and now on the visor I can see um, this particular application is visible on the screen. Now it is a hello world. Now let's go into the depth. What is this? This is an XML file. Oh, sorry, this is an activity file. Let me go show you where exactly it is in. There are three projects. You just have to leave that Android test and test. You just have to go inside this one. Here is a main activity. So if you see, this is actually a Java file. If you just copy path this one and go to Windows Explorer, you can see that this is a Java file, and this is how your project files are created inside this app, inside this source file, inside this main, inside this Java file, inside this. This is the main. This file is actually is equivalent to your .pb page. Okay, as I already shown you here. This topic is done. Okay, now what about this XML? Now XML says like this. Okay, in the .NET world, inside the ASPX page, you mention where exactly your code file is there. It is similarly a reverse. Inside a Java file, you mention where exactly your file is there. It is called as layout, means laying out your controls. I will remove all these items and I'll just change to activity. Okay, I just have to remove this. So this is enough to execute your page. Okay, so let's run it again. I'll explain you a lot of things here. Let me make sure that screen is recording. Okay, it's coming up on the tablet. You can see there is an install launching activity, so you can see still that hello world. Okay, now you see some title bar is missing because while removing I removed a lot of items here. Support title bar. Okay, but forget about it. This is the basic minimum requirement of the application. Now I'll show you some keywords. This is the layout, means to compare to the .NET, in from the ASPX you mention the code file, and in Android Studio from the code file you mention the layout. Where exactly layout is there, let me show you. This R means a resource, so there is a res file and layout file, layout folder. Inside that there is an activity. Okay, now like text and design, similarly in .NET you can see a design and source, design and source. Similarly in the layout file you can do the same thing, design. This is how the design looks like, and this is text. Okay, again these are the different items. I'll remove the unnecessary item here. We just needed this guy, and this is the include file, means the it's still if I remove few items. Let us run it again and you will see the same result because I have removed out the unnecessary item for this chapter video. Okay, let's start this guy. You see, okay, it's still launching. You on the right hand side, right bottom corner, launching activity, you see the right bottom corner pink color button is not there because I removed few items. Okay, now what is this? This include item is for separation of the code. It is in this file, means layout file can there in content. So this is the text view, that is you are looking at it, and this is the hello world text box. So what I'll do, I'll make everything into one file. So let's transfer this guy here and get rid of this. Okay, now you can get out of this, delete. Okay, now there are only two files to manage. One is main file, second is this is the few items that I wanted to show. This is your .vb file and this is your AXP file. It shows like design file, and you can change hello world, hello India. Okay, let's save it, let's execute it again. Now let's see, is it still same or not? hello India. We'll worry about the other item. Now suppose you want one more item, just copy this guy and paste it. Now let's run it again. Now you can change the name Maharashtra. Okay, let's run it. It almost takes few seconds to on the, you can check indexing, then again you can see installing, and again you can see launching. There are a lot of items which are there here. Okay, once launching is there, then you can see the, now you can see one text is above another one. It is because there are some properties here. We'll just get rid of this item and let's see how it is being placed. So those are the actual items property. Now the rest items which are pending here is width, height, width, height. I'll come to what is wrap content other aspect. Let's see whether our application is ready on the tablet. No, still it is there, right? Why? Because this item and this item is overlapping on one another. How to resolve this issue? Because there is something called as linear layout. Linear layout. One second. Normally what I do, let's show you the same thing. And here linear layout example, you can actually go to my code. Okay, okay, so this is the okay, I got it. This is the way how the linear layout works out. I just copy here, I just paste here. So this is what I wanted. Okay, these two items has to be inside a linear layout. What linear layout does, closing a linear layout, I don't want these items to be there because this item has to be present only once in a, this item is already present here, so that's why I have to remove this guy. Similarly this item is already present here, so I have to remove this guy. And orientation, whether you want remove this guy also, whether orientation you want this text box one after another, one is on the left and another is on the right, or you can change it like this, horizontal. So I kept it at horizontal. Let's see. Oh, vertical means one above the other and horizontal means left and right. So let's see how it looks like. It is installing. After that it will launch it. Okay, if I change the orientation as vertical, you see the horizontal. Now let's see. Okay, okay, sorry, I made a mistake here. That's why it didn't take any effect on device. Let us execute again. Installing an application, you can see here, launching, that's it, one after one below one. Okay, this is how the linear, this whatever items are there inside this parent, this will be arranged accordingly. So you can put it button also. So let's put the button also here. So where did I, so this is the way how you can put the button. Okay, you can just align it like this. So we wanted a button also, so it will just it will come below those two texts. Okay, now what will happen or what should happen, let's also try what is the text box, because with that I can finish up one chapter. What is called text, the text box is called as in Android is edit text example. Okay, I just wanted a syntax because I don't remember the syntax, so I just copy and paste it like this only. I'm going here So I wanted two boxes. Okay, one here they mention the id, so I'll like edit text number 1. Similarly, I want one more box for number 2, and where user can enter two numbers and I can show, and I'll remove one label. I don't want that. I can just put below it, and if you can have an id on this also, txt answer. Okay, now let's see how our design is placed on the device. It takes few seconds because my machine is okay. Now I can type number here, I can type number here, I can click button. Now you see hello Maharashtra is a place where I have to show the answer. Okay, now now we have just worked on the XML file. We have not touched any part of it, and because we mentioned this page is linked to this, means inside the Java file we are mentioning this one. Okay, now the rest of the work, addition of two number, the logic part, we have to do it here. So that we will check into the next video. Thank you.